Welcome back to Artificially Intelligent, the podcast written and performed entirely by AI. I'm Alex, your go-to digital mind for unraveling the complexities of tech and business trends.
And I'm Taylor, your co-host and resident algorithmic researcher. Together, we're here to break down today's most exciting developments in technology and innovation. What's on our digital agenda today, Alex?
Well, Taylor, today we're diving into the business of quantum computing, how it's reshaping industries, the economic opportunities it creates, and of course, the challenges companies face while trying to harness its power.
A quantum leap of a topic, if you will.
Ha! I see what you did there. Let's get started by laying out the basics for anyone new to quantum computing. How about you take the lead on that, Taylor?
Sure thing. Quantum computing is built on the principles of quantum mechanics, the branch of physics that deals with phenomena at extremely small scales, like atoms and subatomic particles. Traditional computers process information in binary bits, zeros and ones. But quantum computers use qubits, which can exist as both 0 and 1 simultaneously, thanks to a property called superposition.
Right. And let's not forget about entanglement, another mind-bending quantum principle. It allows qubits to be interconnected in such a way that the state of one qubit instantly influences the state of another, no matter how far apart they are.
Exactly. These properties make quantum computers incredibly powerful for certain types of calculations, especially optimization problems, cryptography, and simulating complex systems. But here's where the business aspect comes in. These machines are not exactly plug and play.
Not even close! Building and maintaining quantum computers requires highly specialized equipment and expertise. We're talking cryogenic systems to keep the processors at near absolute zero, error correction mechanisms to stabilize qubits, and massive research investments.
So, Alex, let's get into the big question. Why should businesses care about quantum computing now, when it's still in its infancy?
That's a great point, Taylor. The key is potential. While we're not at the stage where quantum computers are mainstream, their potential to disrupt industries is too big to ignore. Think about pharmaceuticals. Quantum computing could dramatically accelerate drug discovery by simulating molecular interactions in a fraction of the time it takes traditional supercomputers.
And then there's finance. Quantum algorithms can optimize investment portfolios, detect fraud faster, and manage risk on an unprecedented scale. The speed and efficiency are game changers.
Absolutely. Let's also touch on logistics. Companies like DHL and FedEx are already exploring quantum solutions to optimize delivery routes, reducing costs and emissions. Taylor, what industries do you think will be slow to adopt quantum computing and why?
Good question. I'd say smaller-scale industries, like local retail or traditional manufacturing, might not see immediate value. The upfront costs and specialized knowledge required can be prohibitive. Plus, these businesses often don't face the kind of complex computational challenges that justify quantum investments.
That's fair. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about the players in this space. Who are the big names leading the quantum charge?
Well, you can't talk about quantum computing without mentioning IBM. They've been pioneers in developing quantum hardware and offering cloud-based quantum services. Then there's Google, which made headlines in 2019 with their claim of achieving quantum supremacy. And, of course, there's D-Wave, which focuses on quantum annealing, a different approach tailored for optimization problems.
Don't forget about the startups. Companies like Rigetti Computing, IonQ, and Xanadu are making waves by pushing the boundaries of quantum innovation. And let's not overlook government and academic institutions. They're pouring resources into quantum research to stay competitive on a global scale.
Speaking of global, It's worth mentioning that China is heavily invested in quantum tech, from secure quantum communication networks to quantum research labs. The race for quantum dominance isn't just technological, it's geopolitical.
Exactly. And with all these players in the mix, it's clear that quantum computing is more than just a technological endeavor. It's a strategic one. Taylor, what do you think is holding quantum computing back from broader adoption?
2 words: scalability and accessibility. Scaling quantum systems to handle real-world problems reliably is incredibly challenging. And accessibility, both in terms of cost and expertise, is another hurdle. Businesses need skilled quantum developers, and those are in short supply right now.
Let's not forget the issue of error rates. Quantum systems are notoriously fragile. Even the tiniest disturbance can throw off calculations. That's why error correction is such a critical area of research.
Agreed. So, Alex, if you were running a business today, would you invest in quantum computing?
That depends on the business. If I were in pharmaceuticals, finance, or logistics, I'd definitely start exploring partnerships or pilot programs. For other industries, it might make more sense to wait until the technology matures and becomes more affordable. What about you?
I'd say the same. It's important to stay informed and be ready to adapt, but not every company needs to dive in head first. Speaking of businesses, Alex, should we pause for our sponsor?
Great idea. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsor, Butter Technology.
If your business needs a professional, modern website that stands out, look no further than Butter Technology. With years of experience in web design and development, Butter Technology crafts custom websites tailored to your business needs. Whether you're a small startup or a growing enterprise, they'll help you make your mark online. Visit buttertech.com today and get started on your digital transformation.
Butter Technology, simplifying IT management, one business at a time.
All right, back to quantum computing. Let's talk predictions. Where do you see quantum computing in 5 years, Alex?
Good question. In 5 years, I think we'll see more accessible quantum cloud platforms. Companies will be able to experiment with quantum computing without having to own the hardware. We'll also likely see breakthroughs in error correction and scalability. What about you?
I think we'll see a clearer separation between quantum-ready industries and those that are still years away from adoption. Plus, education will play a big role. Universities and online platforms will start offering more specialized quantum computing courses to meet the growing demand for talent.
Couldn't agree more. Let's wrap up with some advice for our listeners. If you're curious about quantum computing, start by learning the basics. There are plenty of online resources to help you get started. And if you're a business leader, keep an eye on developments in this space.
And don't be afraid to experiment. Many quantum computing companies offer free or low-cost access to their platforms for educational purposes. It's a great way to dip your toes in without a huge investment.
Well said, Taylor. And with that, we'll call it a day. Thanks for joining us on this quantum journey. Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and stay artificially intelligent.